What's up, y'all? Agent WD-40 here. Um, Over the weekend, I ran a little social media experiment. This experiment consists of, let's see here, YouTube, Bitchute, TikTok, Daily Motion Video, and Rumble. Now, here's my experiment. I wanted to see um, who's about free speech and who isn't. Who's going to shadow ban you? And as a newer creator, I kind of wanted to help out other creators that are small, really small creators. I'm talking you small creators under 1,000, under 100, and just trying to make your way through your video. Well, my experiment was about free speech, and I used another creator that I find really disgusting. Oh, Jeffrey Marsh. I made 3 videos, and I wanted to see what kind of people got attracted to the comment section, which one of these streaming services or video services were truly about free speech. And the ending part of the conclusion today, because I ended the experiment today, is kind of shocking. The people I thought for sure would give me 1, 2, 3 video strikes didn't say a word. While another service that I truly love um, end up having the nastiest people in the comment section. And the generation that were the nastiest kind of surprised me too, because I wouldn't think that they'd give 2 rats monkeys butts, but apparently they do. So we're going to start off with the experiment with TikTok. Now, TikTok failed. For being a Chinese company, you would think they wouldn't care about our free speech, you know. And videos like that I was posting over the weekend, you would think because they dog Americans and stuff in some form of a way, that they would keep it up because, China supposedly doesn't like us, which I have a feeling is wrong. But that's a whole different set of stories and a whole nother video, I guess. Um, TikTok failed. TikTok will keep your video up, and they'll do 1 or 2 things. They'll keep your video up, and they'll mute the audio, so nobody has any idea what you're talking about. Or they simply won't move the video, and you won't even get 1 view off of it. And my test on TikTok, I used a compilation video of Karens or something, and they did pretty well. But while I was talking about old Jeffrey Marsh, who I used as an example, um, they ended up not moving that video. And considering TikTok's probably fried and about done as a service anyway, considering you still can't download it from any of the Google stores, or I mean, I don't know if anybody actually uses Apple products or on the Apple store, but that's not even on the Apple store anymore. So it pretty much tells you that service is dead, or maybe Elon Musk is about to buy it out. I don't know. Made a video about that too if y'all want to check that out. So TikTok, you failed. You are not about free speech. It does look like you do favor non-binary people and the left, which is shocking. You're supposed to be a neutral platform, and you're not. And maybe I should blame the people that work there, whoever your your censors are. But TikTok, you failed in every way, in every way. Now, we're going to talk about my favorite video service of all of them. I'm a big BitChute fan. I like how there's a lot more people on it than even Rumble. And what makes BitChute so bad is the comment section. And you're going to get a lot of baby boomers on there, and there's a lot of nasty baby boomers. Um, that are a lot of them are two-faced. You know, they claim to be like people of the right, but they're actually leftists. by the way their comments are. And you know what I mean about leftists. They'll get in your comment section. Half of them can't spell, and they don't reread what they type. So you got to have a Google translate English into English, so you even can't even half understand what their point is trying to be. So what makes BitChute bad is a lot of the people that comment on it. And BitChute was another one that wouldn't move the video either, so that it could get promoted and put out there. Not that I was expecting it to, because I expected all three of these videos to get strike after video strike, and hell, I really thought I'd have been banned off all services by now. So BitChute, you failed in a lot of ways, and you disappointed me, BitChute. And a lot of people in the comment section, not all of you, but there's a good percentage of you that you're just nasty people. There's no other way of saying it. And to be fair, to be fair to some of you nastier ones, uh, you know, my videos were probably acting like you do in your everyday life, so you people would have appreciated it. So BitChute, you and your people failed as a service. I'm sorry, you guys just did. Now we're going to go over to Rumble, talk about Rumble. Rumble is true to their statement. They don't give a damn what you say. As long as you don't threaten to off people or nothing like that. Rumble, you passed with flying colors, baby, all day. Now, if you can move some of my videos and get me some hits, I sure would appreciate it, baby. The old agent would appreciate it. But being a new creator, you got to work for yours, right? But Rumble, if you can show me some love and move my videos a little bit, I sure would appreciate it. Okay, and the one service that absolutely amazed me, stunned me, because I thought for sure this service would fail. YouTube. Good on you, baby. Good on you. You moved my videos, showed them around, for what little subscribers I got. You moved them around. You let my opinion stay. You didn't shadow ban me. And you didn't video strike me. At YouTube, I thought for sure you was going to strike all three of these videos. But you didn't. And YouTube, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been talking big crap about you, about your service. Because you've been going after other small creators like Snowdub. That is one of the most entertaining puppets in the world. I'm telling you. If y'all don't know who Snowdub is, go check him out on Rumble. He's a little pissed off at YouTube. Although he's back on YouTube after, his video strike. But yeah, check out Snowdub. One of the greatest puppets in the world. I mean, if you're a leftist, you ain't gonna like nothing he says. But everybody else, yeah, you're gonna love Snowdub. And I'll spell out his name for you. Snodub. You'll find Snowdub everywhere. Just look for the blue puppet, because blue puppets matter. But yeah, YouTube, you passed. As far as I could tell, you passed. You're the service that amazed me. I mean, now, in the past, you've striked my videos, but considering the time frame that it was in, Joe Biden was in office, and maybe you're starting to get away from that DEI stuff or DEI stuff. Yeah, I mean, good on you. You passed with flying colors. And I know I said something about baby boomers, but, in every generation, there's people that are just stuck up their own ass, and are just straight up foul little creatures. And that's in every generation. Because I will state, a lot of my friends are baby boomers. And in every generation, there's just trashy people. No good people. Now, that might sound hard on you baby boomers, but Only a few of you. The ones that deserve to be hard on. But I respect a lot of you baby boomers. I love you guys' stories, your war stories, the stuff that you tell us that the government don't tell us because you lived through it, which amazes me how much the government just doesn't tell the general public about what they do and how they did it. So I love y'all's stories. You're good people. So don't think that I'm climbing up all you baby boomers' asses, because I'm not. But there are a few of you that are a plague. But that's in every generation, so don't get me wrong. So once again, my experiment. Oh, and by the way, I have since deleted the videos because the creator I use as an example. I did keep one of my videos up because he is a pretty nasty little dude, and that's Jeffrey Marsh. So I will apologize for using him as an example, but I'm not going to apologize for the video that I made because that was straight up truth. So, yeah, there you have it. My little weekend social experiment uh, absolutely stunned me that the services that I thought for sure that were about free speech absolutely cares none about it. None whatsoever. Now, I didn't check and do an experiment on Facebook and Reels and all that meta shit because fucks Facebook. I ain't used that shit since, I don't know, the third year that Facebook was a thing. You know how long ago that was? Because Facebook is just straight up trash. And not only that, I tell people when they ask me, are you on Facebook? And I say, nope. And my next answer is going to be, I ain't old enough to be on Facebook. And what I mean by that is I'm not 90 years old and almost into the grave old enough to be on that old ass platform. Because I mean, you want to talk about censorship, even though, well, I don't know, who's that little white prick that runs it? I mean, he's so irrelevant. I can't even remember his name. Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg. This dude is such a pansy. He's I don't know, double-sided and one-sided at the same time. He goes with the flow. When Joe Biden was president, he was all about shadow banning everybody for what we're saying. But now that Trump's president, he's all of a sudden stuck up Trump's ass. Why? Because Mark Zuckerberg knows that all of his services related to Facebook and Meta is dead. No longer even in today's society and a word in today's society. So I didn't do an experiment on Facebook because I kind of figured Facebook is leaning more towards Trump now, which is fake on Facebook. Stay real to one side, or I mean, I understand you're a business, but dude, you made yourself look stupid. And I also want to get on here and apologize to Donald Trump for talking a little smack on him. It took me a couple of days to see what he's doing, although I don't agree with all of it, like the Canada tariffs. But I believe in the rest of the countries that are getting tariffs on them, especially Mexico. But yeah, so I want to apologize to the president, Trump, for the smack I talked about him. I see what you're doing. Now, Elon, I'm only disappointed in you. I'm going to stick to my guns on Elon Musk, though. I don't like politicians. Everybody knows that. And also, Elon Musk, get back to space, man. You need to get us to Mars. The hell with playing politician, man. It is more important that you get us up into space. You get that starship rolling. You get them other starships as fueling containers to get us farther into the cosmos. Or get us a new space telescope farther out away from, low Earth orbit or high Earth orbit, wherever these telescopes are at. Man, Elon, get back to making cars. Get back to the space thing, man. This is where you're most needed. Everybody knows since the late 80s and the early 90s, that NASA is a complete waste of time. NASA's not a space agency. If you looked hard enough, you'll find out they're more of a government weapons manufacturer than they are a space agency. And Mr. Trump, President Trump, you need to stop funding NASA. It's a useless service. American people shouldn't have to pay for something that doesn't give us an advantage or pay us back in some form of a way, whether it be pictures of a planet that's new or something they explored. I think our best space agency to date right now, as far as history goes or historical goes, is SpaceX. That's where that money needs to go. We need to get rid of NASA, make them a thing of the past. They're a weapons agency. They're not space anymore. And sorry the people of Florida that rely on NASA, but even you guys got to know that NASA anymore is a waste of time. But sorry, I'm texting somebody. But yes, two of these services failed, and it disappoints me. But I wanted to see what I could get away with saying and what I couldn't. Bitchute, you failed. TikTok, I knew you was gonna fail anyway, because you're a dying platform. I mean, you can tell it on your For You page. Anybody that looks at TikTok knows that it's changed all the way around, and you're mostly an advertisement site now. My God, the ads in your app now are just ridiculous. So once again, let's sum up this little spiel here, and I'm going to call it for what it is. TikTok, you failed. The experiment, Bitchute. Oh, I'm so disappointed in you, Bitchute. And the people of Bitchute. Bitchute, you failed. You failed worse out of all of them. I don't know, you're a close second to TikTok. And YouTube, I mean, I don't know why you didn't shadow ban my videos or strike me, but you went after good people like Snowdub and other creators for what's really equivalent of absolutely nothing other than you didn't watch anybody's video all the way through, and you read the title of his video and said, "Oh, I don't like the words that he said, so banned." And that was wrong of you, YouTube. But at the same time, YouTube, you didn't shadow ban me, and you moved my videos. So I cannot say that you failed, YouTube. And I also want to say good on you. Maybe you and your people are starting to come around. Maybe Trump is going to make you come around. Whatever the case may be. I cannot be the one to sit here and say YouTube is a bad thing. So good on you, YouTube. You passed the experiment. And Bitchute, you failed. And that bothers me. That disturbs me. I don't like it. And then Rumble, you just keep rocking on, baby. You just do what you do, baby. You passed in every which way. This is Agent WD-40. And like always, I'm out this beer.